Okay. Hello. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. I'm gonna come here and refresh my screen. How's it going, guys? Hello. Let's see if we are live. If you're here live, let me know where you're tuning from. Let's see. Okay, I'm refreshing. It's showing on my phone that I am live. Let's see. And it seems like I'm live inside the Facebook group as well. Awesome, great. Well, welcome. This is day one of the Go Live Challenge. If this is your first time here inside the Fashion Entrepreneur Club, welcome. My name is Sandra. I am a fashion stylist and I am the founder of the Fashion Entrepreneur Club. So this group is a place where I like to provide inspiration and support and knowledge to help you build a successful fashion business. And the reason we're running this challenge is because visibility is always important, but now more than ever, right? We're going through a situation in the world and where most of us are stuck at home, and we need to be really visible in business to keep doing business and to keep moving forward with our fashion businesses or beauty businesses. So that's why we're running the challenge. A lot of people have been sending questions. How can I be visible? How can I move forward? What can I do to get my potential customers' attention? How can I share my message? And this is the best way, the fastest way, the quickest way, the most effective way to do so. Now, I want to tell you, we've decided to focus this challenge on Facebook and Instagram. Let me see here. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay, so Facebook and Instagram, and it's up to you. You don't have to do both. You can learn only about one or you can learn about both. But we decided to focus on these two because most of you, right, most of us here in the group, we are fashion entrepreneurs or business entrepreneurs, and most of our audience, hang out whether, on Facebook or on Instagram, or maybe both. So this content that we're going to share actually applies to any lives that you can, put together, but we are focusing on these two because these are the ones we're getting the most questions, and this is what's working for me. This is what's working with the brands that I'm working on right now. And I wanted to answer all your questions and help you as much as possible in this area. Now, think about your business, think about your customer, and think about where does your customer hang out? Do they hang out on Facebook? Do they hang out on Instagram? Do they hang out on both? And then make your own decision. Because I'm here to just share, everything I know about this, everything that is working for me, everything that is working with the brands I'm working with. But it's up to you to decide, what resonates with you, what is the thing that you need to do to grow your business, okay? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus, this challenge lasts 5 days, from Monday to Friday. And the whole goal or point of this challenge is to get you to do lives, and not only for the challenge, but as a way to get the name of your business out there, as a way to communicate with your customers or your potential customers, as a way to promote your business, right? So, you can either take the challenge of going live every day, or if you're new to this and you've never done it and you're really scared, then at least by Friday, do it. That is the goal. So you can either do it every day, and we're gonna support you and give you information and give you tips and give you techniques so you can actually do it every day, or like I said, do it at least Friday and beyond. So the areas that we're gonna focus during this challenge are 3 main areas. One, the technical aspect of it, the how to. We are going to share today actually how to, like the steps on how to go live on Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to share 2 how to posts today after I'm done with the video. So you actually have a list. You can actually save that post. So when you're going live, you have it there and you can just follow the steps and do it. Because I know that generates a lot of anxiety for us. If you're not a technical kind of person, a techie person, that can generate anxiety and it distracts you from actually connecting with people and putting together the content and sharing your idea, because you're so focused and so worried about the about the technical aspect of it that it just becomes a hinder, right? So Tinder into the whole situation. So we are going to share that information with you, so you have it there and you can save it. And that's going to be a big part of this whole thing, the how to. The second thing we're going to focus on is on tips. We're going to share tips with you to make sure that your lives are better. So if you're worried that you are doing lives, but they're not that good, or maybe you want to do them, but you're worried that they're not going to be very good, we're going to share some tips with you on the technology side and also on the appearance side. I know that a lot of us worry, like, you know, how do I look on camera? How do I sound on camera? You know, it's so dark in here, and different things that just stop us from taking that action. So we're gonna share those tips with you as well. And then the third thing that we're gonna focus on is on the motivation side of things. So if you need a little push, if you need a little help, on, you know, getting yourself out there and spreading this, we're gonna motivate you throughout the week. We're gonna share information with you that is gonna motivate you to do things. And today, actually, I wanted to share really quick with you some statistics that really brought my attention, that I wanna bring it to you, because I know that this works because it works for me. And like I said, it works for the brands that I'm working with, but there's also data that backs this up. So if you're more of like a data person and, you know, you need proof, I just wanted to share with you these quick stats really quick. So on Facebook Live, these are like the latest stats for 2020. Facebook Live videos produce 6 times as many interactions as the traditional video. So if you share a video, or if you share a pre-recorded video, right, with live, showing up live and talking to your audience and sharing your information, that's gonna give you 6 more times, right, the comments, the engagement, the interactions. So I think that's huge, because the point of this is not just coming up and just talking, is actually developing relationships, telling people what you're all about, and having that interaction, and having, you know, have that conversation and engage with your audience, right? The second one is Facebook Lives get 10 times more comments than regular videos. 10 times more comments. So if you show up live, if you do it, whether it's on your page or on a Facebook group or on Instagram Live, and you just start interacting with people, you're gonna have way more comments than just sharing a pre-recorded video, okay? The last one for this section is Facebook Live users watch Facebook Live videos 3 times longer, okay, than pre-recorded videos. So the fact that you're showing up live, the fact that you're there, even if time has gone by and people are just watching the replay, people are gonna watch them longer. Okay, that's just the tendency. People just want to see what this person is saying. They're interested, and I know this happens to you all the time. Every time Facebook tells you someone's live, or Instagram tells you, there's a little part of you that you're like, ooh, what are they saying? Ooh, what are they sharing? Especially if someone that you admire, that you care about, that you know they share amazing content, or it's a brand that you really love. So there's a lot more in that as well. Now for Instagram, 400 million Instagram creators are doing stories every day, and 1/3 of them are businesses. So 1/3 of all those stories are businesses. So businesses are really into this, and businesses are really sharing their message this way, okay? So if you're worried, like, should I do this, should I not do this? This is like the norm, it's fine. More than 100 million Instagrammers watch or share on live every day. 100 million Instagrammers, that's insane. And then the last one, which I think is very juicy, 72% of Instagram users say they have purchased a product they saw on the app. That is huge. 72% of the users say that they have bought a product because they saw it on an app. So if you have a product, you're a designer, maybe you have a collection, right? Or maybe you have an online store, or maybe you provide services in the beauty industry or the fashion industry. Maybe you're a makeup artist, maybe you're a hairstylist, right? 72% of people who log into Instagram have made a purchase because they saw it there, okay? So especially the younger generation, they really trust what they're seeing on Instagram, and they really want to see in action, you know, what something looks like or what they do before making that purchase. So even if you think that, you know, the link is not right there and people have to go to the bio and click on it because maybe you don't have access to that because you don't have as many followers yet, it doesn't matter. People do it if they want to. If you share information with them that is useful, if you share information with them that really engages them, they are gonna make the effort to go to that link and purchase that product or service. So I think that's huge. Okay, So, let me see here. So today, well, I wanted to share with you also two things, two little stories. In December, for example, I don't know if you noticed, but there's been a huge surge of planners, right? Planners everywhere, and I actually make planners, digital planners, in my Etsy store. Those have been growing tremendously as well. But the physical planner business also, it's all over, right? I don't know if you noticed, but in December, like everyone, oh, thank you, everyone was launching a planner, even if you are not in the planner business. Like, it doesn't matter if you're in fashion, and doesn't matter if you are in fitness, everybody can have their own planner, everybody can put this out there. So I am a planner girl. I love planning. I love thinking about my goals and setting it up and everything. And for me, buying a planner is like, ooh, I have to, it's very exciting when December comes along and my planner that I've used the whole year that I love, it's about to, it's about to be done, and I have to make a new decision to buy a new planner. And I'm open to spending money on them. It doesn't matter, as long as I know that that planner is going to help me through the year. So I had to make all these choices, all these beautiful planners around me, and I end up choosing the planner of the lady that I really watch her videos, look at her stuff all the time. I was very inspired by her Instagram, and there's so many beautiful planners, and I'm sure that any of those planners I would have bought, they would have been amazing, but I end up making my decision based on this person. So a lot of times we have these businesses, and we hide behind the beautiful pictures, and we hide behind the beautiful posts and all that kind of thing. But the thing that is gonna make the difference, the thing that is gonna make people buy your product, is you. So if you're hiding behind your brand, right, you're losing customers, right? And that's why the business is not growing. And I know this can be hard. A lot of us are introverts, or they're shy. I am a shy person. Even though I have, worked through it throughout my life, and now I'm not shy how I used, just like how I used to be when I was little. But when I was little, I would go to a party with my mom and I would stand behind her legs because I was so shy. And it's, as I keep growing and I keep doing things and more social, but that's just how I was, right? And that little person is still inside of me, and I know that it's a lot of introverts out there. I know them. And it feels, very scary, but the only thing really that is going to differentiate you, your business, your product, your service, is going to be you, okay? And I have proof of this, and that's why I wanted to share this story with you. And look around you and see the celebrities that are turning into entrepreneurs, and now they have their own businesses, and they're selling life, right and left on Instagram or on Facebook. They're telling you about their jeans, they're telling you about their coffee mugs, they're telling you about anything. And you can tell if there's someone that you really love, that is someone that you really follow, that you really like what they're about. It doesn't really matter what they're selling, right? If you really like someone, like I have followed people who I really stand by what they say, that I really like how they look, that I really like what they say, all these different things, and I just want to support them some way. So this person came out with a book, I'm like, I have to buy the book because I look at her stuff all the time, I'm engaging with her all the time, I love what her brand is about. So then you end up buying. So this, think about this and how does apply, like how is your behavior, right? How's your behavior on Instagram? How's your behavior on Facebook? And if this makes a difference. With garments, for example, there's tons of beautiful garments out there, right? People are very talented. I know many of you guys here, I know you personally, and you're super talented, and your product is very high quality and very good, and the services that you provide are amazing. And the reason why someone would decide to buy your product or purchase your product next time they have a necessity to do so, it might be because they like you, and the fact that, yeah, you have an amazing product, which is great, and we should all be, have amazing products and work real hard to have amazing products and services. But why am I gonna buy this wedding gown, for example, from this lady that I don't know anything about, right? Or this brand that I don't know who's behind it, or where is it coming from? Or am I gonna buy it from this amazing designer that I know, that I keep following, that I love her tips? Like, it's a no-brainer, okay? So think about that, and think about the opportunity that you have there with your customers for your business, okay? So for today's challenge, what we're gonna do is I am gonna share the two how-to posts, how to do Instagram Live and how to do Facebook Live. If you have any questions at all, make sure to include them there in the post. If something else comes up, okay, just, post it, I'll go ahead and put a picture or write it down and just share it inside the Facebook group. I'm here for you. I'm here to respond all your questions. And as we move along throughout the challenge, I want to make sure that I answer all your questions. So yeah, feel free to share that. So the challenge for today is to check out those two posts, right? And then go ahead and do your own live, okay? So just like I did here today, I show up in the community, right? This is my community, our community of fashion entrepreneurs. And I just came up and I just share with you, my name, what I do. And you can even tell them if you are like, oh, what am I gonna say or anything, you can just tell them, hey, I'm participating in this Go Live challenge where I have to go live every day and it's with the Fashion Entrepreneur Club, and please support me. Whatever you want to do, just get yourself out there. You can tell them something that could be very useful is just, welcome people to your page. Maybe you do it on your Facebook page and you're like, hey, I just wanted you to know I'm the face behind the brand. Isn't it exciting when you watch a Netflix series or when you watch a reality show and the designer is actually telling you stuff and why they do this and why they come up with that idea and why you can be that person. You can share that information with your audience. It's really valuable. And the only thing that is stopping you from doing that, it's an inner voice in your head that is saying, you shouldn't do that. This is no one's gonna watch. This is not really your thing, right? So get rid of that. Get rid of those voices. I'm telling you, you can do it. That's the task for today. You can tell them about the challenge. You can tell them about your brand. You can just welcome them to your page or go on Instagram and do a story and just tell them like, hey, I'm doing this. I just want to welcome you to the page. If you ever have any questions, something simple. It doesn't have to be a long video. It can be really short. Just introduce yourself. Tell them you're the designer or the beauty consultant or whatever you do, and share it and put it out there and see what happens. So that is your challenge for today. Every day I will come up here and we will share posts and different tips and things, and I will come on live and share some amazing information with you. So yeah, so that's what I have for you today. As soon as I get out of here, I will share those posts with you. If you have any questions at all, let me know. And yeah, welcome to the challenge. This is gonna be amazing for your business. Thank you so much for watching. Hi ladies over there, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye guys, have an awesome rest of your day. Bye.